The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
EMissy Show. EMissy Show. EMissy Show. Questions, interviews, gossip, current news, movie, TV, radio. Here we go. Hey, it's EMissy K. Hey, it's EMissy K. Her beauty and passion, talk music, passion, loose lips, red cup, love Jones. She's always on Facebook, Instagram, taking calls on the telephone. Sexy if you say so. It's the EMissy K Show. EMissy K.
Hello and welcome to the EMissy K's Loose Lip Show with the hottest three generations of beautiful ass women this side of creation. What's up, y'all? I'm your girl EMissy K. Over here we got Haley Bell. Over here,
Lala.
Welcome back.
Yes. Next time, put the APB out if y'all don't see me up here. Put it out.
They thought you got fired, right?
They can't fire me. It's just bullshit. Y'all playing. I'm letting y'all know. I'm letting all y'all know. It ain't going down.
Everybody's tires gonna be flat. Over here we got
Lady D's. Good evening.
Hey, you guys. We have a great show for you guys. As always, we got some high energy for you.
Yes.
Oh my God, it's already started.
Lala got a juicy story that we're gonna talk about.
That's right.
And we have our guests in the building. Y'all give it up for Brother Phil.
Yes.
He'll be joining us later on.
right.
But right now, Lala, what's on everyone's lips?
Them damn mosquitoes.
Damn mosquitoes.
I don't know what's going on. It's just crazy. You haven't been
Global
bitten?
warming.
Yes, yeah.
It's a bite right here.
Wait a minute.
Right here. It's big. You feel it?
She said, do you want to feel it?
You see it?
It's crazy.
It's humongous.
Lemongrass essential oil, put it in the air and it will help. I've been using
Okay.
that along with some rose oil, but it's just ridiculous.
Okay.
It's
Good
insane.
information.
Yeah. So enough about that. Again, I've been here for 2 weeks. Next time, y'all need to be looking for me. Y'all need to be looking for me. Y'all need to be like, look, what's up with Lot? What's going on?
They knew you was
Come
coming
on.
back, baby. They knew you was coming
Jesus, 2 weeks?
You ought to be happy.
What? That I was gone for 2 weeks? It
A break.
felt good.
I'm sure.
Still, check for me. Check for me. Shit. Anyway, okay, so Antonio Brown.
Mm-hmm. The man that's in the
You know
news.
what? He's been in the news more than football has been in the news. This is just crazy.
Yeah,
okay?
honestly.
So let's start off. He was with the Steelers, no longer with the Steelers.
Wah, wah.
Highest paid wide receiver.
Yes.
The
2017.
baddest wide receiver.
Highest paid. 2017.
Okay.
Couldn't
He
get
earned every dime.
Could not get it together though.
No.
So released him, signed to Raiders. Let me say this: he was flying more times before he would even set foot on the doggone field.
Right.
Right.
He didn't even
Before
play.
the ink was even
He
dry.
didn't play, okay? Fines. And then he want to broadcast the shit on social media. First of all, he went somewhere to do the chirotherapy with the wrong shoes, and he had all these blisters on his feet. I know y'all remember
Got
that.
He had frostbite.
Frostbite, wrong shoes. Come on now. Okay, so that's one. Then he hasn't played yet. He signed him, but hasn't played yet. He was complaining about a helmet that they were actually They were actually going to change the helmet. They already knew. So he's still complaining.
But the helmet he wanted to use was outlawed. They're not even using it anymore.
No, I know.
Twice.
He just being a
But we had
butthole.
already had the discussion. We already had the discussion in the locker room that we was going to change the helmet. But he was still playing. All right? Still complaining about it. Fast forward a little bit. He's still on social media. This is what got me, though.
Okay.
He was arguing with the coach, came out there. He called the man a cracker. called the coach a
Don't call
cracker.
the coach a cracker.
A cracker.
And
he didn't even play. He wasn't even at practice, and he's doing all of this.
As a Steelers fan, lady.
Okay.
D, do you feel like y'all dodged the bullet?
Hell yeah.
Really?
Well, because he had already started acting a butt with us. So, you know, I'm sad that he left. But if we was going to get all this drama, which I don't think he'd have done the same thing, it'd have been a different story.
See, there's something going on with him. Fast forward, we still going for it. He's still acting the ass in the street. So he is no longer with the Raiders, although he never played, didn't even get a sign-on bonus.
Oh, wait, before he left the Raiders, you know, he threatened to punch the GM in the face.
Yes.
That's what he called him, a cracker.
He did punch the man in the face. I'm like, whoa.
He's doing
How many of y'all saw like dollar signs just fly out the window?
It was just gone.
I said, I knew he was going in. They could not let him stay after that.
He's acting a damn fool. Well, then he recorded all of this stuff. You know, it's a crime to record somebody's conversation without them knowing.
Yes.
So that's something else.
In some states.
In some states, but in California, it's against the law. So we're going to move past that. Mm-hmm. Okay, so now he's signed with New England.
Yes.
Patriots.
Whatever. Don't look over here. Don't look over
Now
here.
he's with the New England.
Now the question is, will he ever play a game with
Will
the Patriots?
he ever play? Because now there is someone that says that he, on 1, 2, 3 occasions, raped him? Raped her?
No.
Sexually assaulted?
2 assault, 1 rape.
And 1 rape. 3 different times.
Yeah. She
3.
kept going back.
Yeah, I got problems with that one.
Yes.
Yeah. So is it still rape if you go back 3 times? That sounds like a relationship.
But they say
That sounds like a relationship to
it
me.
can still be rape if you're in a relationship if she said no. But she never said no. So
Not when you keep going
you
back.
keep going back. So
I'm just saying.
I mean, unless she said no all 3 times, it still did it. Because technically, it's still rape if you said no all 3
Well,
times. it still
only
did it.
once was rape. The other 2 was assault.
Mm-hmm.
So the first time it was she said that he was naked and he kissed her. He exposed himself and he kissed her, and it was non-consensual. So that's sexual assault. That was the first time, and then she went back.
Yeah, so why would you put yourself in that position again?
Second time.
See, that's when I got problems.
So then she went back, and this time
Was it the ching ching? Was it the ching ching?
I don't care what it was.
No.
That's what,
We don't know.
All right.
that's what
Did
he
he
thinks.
ejaculate the second time on her? On her back.
On her
on
back.
her back.
On her back.
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
So,
Yeah,
yes.
I was talking about that. So my thing is, if he did it on her back, then you should have some Monica Lewinsky receipts, right?
You need to
You
have
should
all
have
of
the
that.
apparel that he did
Yes.
that on. If that's what happened,
Exactly.
right? Or did he do it on your bare back? In that case, were you naked?
Right.
Why were you naked?
Why were you on your
There's
back?
a lot of
Why were you?
questions.
Were you in his bed?
Right.
Why were you
On his couch?
Why were you in that position if he assaulted you the first time?
First time.
All
And
right.
then we get to the
I got
third
it.
time.
Throw the whole case out the window. It's out.
Okay.
It's,
Okay.
It's not.
So
valid.
then, a year later, you come back, and now he raped you.
Right.
It's rape because you didn't consent, because you said no, and you said stop. No, don't stop. No, stop. I'm sorry. He got confused.
He was confused.
So yeah, he was confused from the times before.
And of course, there's no evidence, no specimens.
Of course
or
it's not,
anything.
and that's why
it's
it's
civil.
not criminal.
It's
It's
civil.
civil.
Right. It's
They just want
Exactly.
money.
Exactly.
So-
She didn't say anything the first time if it was assault, nor the second time that we know
Right.
of. But she was trying to get money from him for the
You better
gym
take some of
she
that
was trying
$30
to-
million and get him a good attorney.
In
He
2017,
has
she
one.
asked him once he became the highest paid wide receiver.
Right.
She went to him and asked him for $1.6 million as an investment,
for her. with
and
the gym.
he declined.
Right.
So it is the ching ching.
The
Could possibly be. It definitely could.
You're not going to get
possibly be.
sexually assaulted 1 time, let alone 2 times,
Well, maybe one, but you don't go back for a second time.
and then the
Right.
3rd time you get raped.
That's bull.
After you ask for $1.6 million investment. I'm sorry. Yes.
Somebody
Right.
sexually assaults you twice, and you go back a third time. Come on, man.
Now, can I tell y'all? Can I share something with y'all that's gonna add insult to injury?
Yes. Add
Go
it.
ahead.
I know you
Add it.
already know, Lala.
Go ahead though.
But she filed charges on 9/10, which was Tuesday.
Yes.
Did you know
Correct.
she was getting married this weekend? So what bridezilla do you know is going to just stop thinking about her wedding that's
Right.
happening in a few days to go file a rape case against somebody.
Exactly. So she was in love with this dude, and she wanted the money, so she asked for the $1.6 million investment. And then she was like, I need money for my wedding. I'm just going to keep going back to Tony Abrams. He can just start paying me. I'm going to sue him, and he going to pay me. I'm going to use it for my wedding. And then all of a sudden, it's in the blogs. Now I'm getting married. Boom, married. Money.
The assault could possibly have happened. Let's just say that. Give it the benefit of the doubt.
I will give you the first one. I will give her the first one. He probably did show you what he was working with and kiss you. Is that assault?
Then
because it didn't say that you slapped him and ran out or nothing.
Or said no,
it happened and you went back.
Then I would say she went back because it's her job. That's what I would be thinking. Okay. That would be the benefit of the doubt.
And they were partners.
All right.
It seemed like they were partners. I don't think they had some business dealings. So
they were friends. They were in a Christian group together. That's how they met. And she figured they would eventually get to the Christian stuff. Isn't that how it happened?
I mean, you know what they say about church girls?
How you know?
Listen, I think Antonio offended a lot of people.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
A lot of people. And somebody knew something about something and sought this chick out.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking that too.
Because when I'm telling y'all, I was on one today. There are 3 separate situations with 3 trainers. Mm-hmm. She was one. He got sued by another one already.
Right.
And won. And he had but that one was for non-payment. Mm-hmm. And so he got his money. And then he had another trainer that said that he's just bad for business.
Right.
Like, don't mess with him when it comes to business because he's bad business. And he got sued 4 times. What was that, last year? 2018. He got sued 4 times.
Yeah.
4 times.
So he's been
4
having
different
issues
trainers?
No, the other one was chefs. So he got an issue with service people.
Right. So for the last year, he's just been going through some shit. For the last year.
For a while. Longer than that.
But it's hitting, social media now. Crackers. See, that right there. See, I was going to be on his side with that one.
What happened? What happened?
Sometimes they need it.
But the issue is all of this stuff that we talked about is going to count against him in court because the court is going to come down to character.
Exactly.
And your character says that you're highly capable of doing all these things at the end of the day.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to have to pay her.
He's been paying, but he's not even getting as much money as he was going to get if he would have signed with the Raiders or when he was with the Steelers. It's like, come on, now you don't have anything, and you're not even playing.
Well, he can't play until the NFL is done with their investigation.
Exactly.
But they can't start their investigation until after she gets married. Because she's too distraught to talk about it right now before the wedding. She's too distraught to talk to the NFL before the wedding. But you can file this motherfucking suit before the wedding, though, right?
And then still get married.
No, they're trying to settle. What they want to do is probably settle so you get the money and then go away. I think that's what it is. They may not even go to court.
Somebody got to pay for the wedding.
Yeah. Somebody got to pay for the wedding.
Let my rich friend over here, my rich lover, side dick. Oh, sorry. That came out. I didn't mean for that to come out like that.
She just going mad. And how was your weekend?
Maybe the fiance found out she had an affair with him.
Well, I want to know.
Maybe when they were together, and so he decided what you gonna do? Right. So she decides to go that route. Well, it wasn't really a relationship. It was more like he did this. So why did he report
that Tisha Campbell situation? Facts. Remember, she was with that one guy. What is his name? She's divorcing now, and she had Dwayne. And she was with, Martin was doing, messing with her or whatever. And he wanted her to file some suit so she can get out of that show. It seems like that. I think that's what it is. Anyway, I'm back. Yes, I am back.
She's back. She came back with fire.
This your girl, Lala. You can catch me on EMissy K. Loose Lip Show on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I almost forgot I ain't been here so long. Girl, we also have this wonderful group. Seriously, that we really talk about a lot of good stuff. Black love. It is in there real nice. Are you in there yet? Are you 21 yet? She can't go up in there, so we won't tell her. So
I'll get you in, Haley.
What?
You need to start participating. Anyway, up next, the beautiful Lady D's lifestyles according to Lady D. Huh? What happened? I'm back, y'all. We're next.
We're
break.
So lucky.
Yes.
You know what you're listening to right now, right? Yeah, WYD. Hey, let's take this a little further right quick. Oh shit, boom. Where you at?
Girl, what you doing? I'm tryna get it poppin', so let's get to it. What you wanna do? Won't you come through? It's only us two. We can rendezvous, meet up at 2, and we can do whatever you want. It's all on you. Give me the green light, I'ma lay it down. Got the best around town. You're looking kinda fire, so I wanna fuck around. All in your DMs, texting on the down. Baby hit me up, talking about she want a round for. Sending naked pictures to me, y'all in my phone. Blowing me up since she home alone. Talking about daddy, when you gonna come home. I know she off the Hennessy, laying in the throne. When I walk through the door, girl, you know what's going on. I turn the lights out while we make a love song. What you doing, baby? I'm tryna link up with you. What you doing, baby? I'm tryna get all in you. What are you doing? What are you doing? Can we get to it? What are you doing? What are you doing? Girl, let's get to it. Last night was a wild night. I like it cause she go all night. Got her all alone, so we taking flight. Flying high, you can catch me in the sky. When she come through, you know I'm gonna dive. Blow your back out, we do it every night. Girl, what you doing? I'm trying to get you right. Taking trips all day, it's time you had your vacay. Do you have some time? Cause I've been thinking lately. On my mind every day like a bag of money. Body so perfect, had a nigga hella horny. Fucking all night, all the way to the morning. She threw it back on the nigga for in the morning. She hit me up every day like, what you doing? She tryna link up cause she know that I'ma do it. She put it in the end, so you know I had to do it. I hit it fast, slow it down. Now I got her oozing. She breaking all the rules cause I got her out here choosing. What you doing, baby? I'm tryna link up with you. What you doing, baby? I'm tryna get all in you. What are you doing? What are you doing? Can we get to it? What are you doing? What are you doing? Girl, let's get to it.
Welcome back to the EMissy Case Loose Lip Show. We have been joined by Brother Phil.
Hi.
Welcome.
Everything. Musician, Mr.
I'm surprised he's still here.
R&B singer, soul.
I would miss this.
We didn't scare you away yet?
Huh?
We didn't scare you yet?
No, this is great. This is great conversation. I'm going to take some of it home.
That's what's up. So, Lady D's, welcome back.
Thank you.
Did you enjoy your little break?
It wasn't long enough.
Okay. Well, you wanted 2 weeks like Lala.
That would have been nice. she just didn't know how to appreciate it.
I would have missed you.
I missed you guys.
Okay.
I would have missed you.
Mm-hmm.
She don't my love and affection.
So how did you feel our young Loose Lips team did? Our young squad.
You know
hung up before we could ask. So I want to know
because LaRon, I kept trying to get LaRon back on track because I wanted the answer to the question.
Yes.
You know, so when I asked him, I said, so why are you drawn to older women? And he started talking about his mom and daddy. I never did get my answer. He just started going on and on. I said, okay.
He was just saying that's why he was drawn to older women. That because he watched his father be drawn to older women.
So you're going to fix it for him, right?
I'm just trying to make it very clear. In case somebody missed it.
Okay, hold on. Let me speak my piece.
Okay.
So what happened is that my dad, he likes older women, but I tried to keep in the family because my sister dated an older man. I'm sorry.
Oh.
So you bust her out?
So I always hang around with older women. So it's like I used to date my mom when I was a kid. So and always a lot of older women always talk to me and always hang out with them and have dinner and lunch and stuff like that. So that's what got me attracted to older women. So I mean, yeah.
You can't.
I don't know what's so funny about it, but
I wasn't gonna comment, but you know what I'm saying.
I tend to hang on words.
You miss words.
Thank you, LaRon. So, Lady D's, what's going on? Lifestyles according to Lady D's.
Yeah, that. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for being there today. 2 million worldwide.
2 million.
2 million.
248,000 in the United States.
How many?
248,000 in the United States.
Okay.
Child brides. Men, grown ass men marrying babies. Babies.
Married.
These married babies. And it's not
consenting mothers.
Yeah, the families, in a lot of cases, it happens in a lot of impoverished areas and stuff like that, underdeveloped countries and stuff like that. And they do it for various reasons, financial reasons. Sometimes they say they think the babies will be better cared for or whatever. But we're talking about 7, 8, 9-year-old babies that are marrying, that they're giving their children to grown tail men.
For money. I'm sorry.
Find yourself.
I don't know. It's like it's really, when I saw this, it's like it really messed me up because it's the same as being a pedophile, but you have consenting parents. Parents are handed, and so it's not legal. It's not illegal because you've been given this child to marry. So if you notice on the first picture, with the group picture, there's the little girl. There's circled right there. She was 8 years old. 8 years old. She hemorrhaged to death on her wedding night. Yeah. Because this grown ass monster penetrated this child. I can't even begin to tell you what that does to me on the inside. It's like, what has to be wrong with you that you would hand your child over to someone like that? I mean, what's okay about that? I don't care what conditions you live in. What is really okay with that?
Right.
I was finding out that a lot of states in the United States don't have age limits for getting married. Did you know that?
No.
There's a couple that has the consent is like 18 and over. You can do it on your own, but beyond less than that, a parent can hand their child over, and all they have to do, they have to go to court. They have to be okay by the court. Both parents have to sign if both parents are available, right? And they have to have premarital counseling.
Almost choked.
However, fortunately,
who has to have the counseling? The baby and this grown ass man?
Yes.
So the child, with a child developed mind, not even grown enough to, as her husband. The couple
has to have premarital counseling.
So does he speak for her? She doesn't understand
exactly
twice as much as he understands what's going on.
Yeah, but give the statistic for the United States again.
There are 248,000
in the United States.
What backward states are these?
Right.
It's all over. It's all over the United States, and it's like it happens in like rural areas and stuff like that. But it's happening. The thing about the United States is that they don't, if they exist, they don't speak of it. But the children are not as young as the ones you see in this picture, these 8 and 9-year-olds, but they're like 12 and above, right?
Still, you don't know nothing at 12.
Exactly.
I just feel like here's how I see it. There are women out there who sell their bodies to prevent situations like being broke. I don't want to be broke, so I'm going to sell my body. But for you to be a parent to sell your child so that your family cannot be broke is selfish. She's a baby. She doesn't understand what love is. She's not going to understand what it's like to have her first boyfriend, first couple of moments as a child. She's not going to be a child for a very long time. And I just think it's sick as a state.
She's a wife.
She's not going to even understand what this man is doing to her. Except to be the fact that he's torturing her.
I don't think she understands what sex is when she gets married to this man.
Not at 8 and 9 years old.
And then she dies of it. She died because she doesn't know what she's doing.
She died because she hemorrhaged to death. That's terrible. These girls are destroyed for the rest of their lives. Their life. I mean, they could never be mothers. In most cases.
Exactly.
Like, they're just destroyed.
Exactly, you stupid punk. That's her whole reproductive system that you just
totally destroyed.
This baby.
Like Roto-Rooter.
Yeah, ain't even got her period yet. She's a wife.
I remember when I was younger, my one of my sisters, I'm going to say, one of my sisters, okay. she was 16, and she wanted to get married, and my mom and dad were totally against it, especially my mom. They were like literally bouncing off the walls.
Right.
But she was pregnant. They found out later the reason she wanted to, because she had gotten pregnant. Mm-hmm. And she decided that if they did not consent, that she was going to run off and do it anyway. Because during that time you can go to Mexico.
Right.
And get married without your parents' consent. Mm-hmm. And so I remember my mom, just like yesterday, she said, okay, fine. I'll sign the papers. But when the shit go wrong, don't come back crying to me. Because I'm trying to save you, and I'm trying to make you understand that you don't know what you're getting yourself into. You're just a child.
Right.
You know, it's unfortunate that she was pregnant.
Even for her as a 16-year-old, she's making that decision. These babies aren't making these decisions.
That's true, but even a 16-year-old really don't know.
I agree. I had a 16-year-old daughter before.
Yeah.
So I honestly, I agree. But these babies they're not even given a choice.
Exactly.
Like 16 is
still in elementary school if they're in school.
Right. 16 is too young to get married, but at 16 you can process what you're getting into. You know what you're doing. You know what you're signing your life away to.
It's nothing.
Maybe
look at Elvis and Priscilla. What's
exactly.
she, 13?
Right.
You know, and then
I forgot about that. You're
Jerry
right.
Lewis.
Yeah.
You know, marrying his cousin.
R. Kelly. No, I was kidding.
I'm still mad now. I'm still mad about that story. Jerry
Lee.
Because I was still mad. I was mad at R. Kelly for marrying Aaliyah when she was 17.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, because he was way older.
A grown tail man.
And she was 17, which is still too young to get married.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Shit, I think I'm too young to get married still. And I'm 19.
And you are.
But it's like, it's the mentality. You know, it's what you can and cannot process and what you're getting yourself into. And if you can't do it, you shouldn't be doing it at all. And that's just not fair that you have to be signed away to do it by somebody else.
Yeah, but that's what the laws protect them. So, you know, I just thought it was just...
How? By religion?
Sometimes it's religion. Sometimes, again, it's where they live. And poverty is poverty driven. It's a lot of stuff, you know, in these undeveloped countries and stuff when they do that. Like, that one was in India.
Do they have a list of states in America on there? Because I need to know what states I don't need to go to and see that.
Well, you know, California doesn't have a limit, but they try to keep it to like 16. Mm-hmm. That's kind of like the average.
Right.
But they don't have a minimum age limit.
No.
Wow.
One of our viewers said R. Kelly children, their parents were all consenting as well, which is true.
I believe that.
Which is true.
Yeah.
Well, not true, because they did have some parents that were like, no, get my child out of there, you know, but
a lot of them were.
Some of them were.
They knew what was going on. They were being paid. And
yeah, they feel like, shoot, if she going to be a little hoochie, let her be a hoochie with R. Kelly.
But that's worse. I just feel like, because if these parents are signing their daughters over to get married to these grown men, you know, they really are living in a situation that they cannot afford. They're probably broke. You know, like, they can't just afford anything. But the R. Kelly situation, those are black people who are just ignorant. Like, you cannot sign your daughter over because you cannot, you know, like, what? Because you can't get it because you want to work. You feel me?
Okay,
like, you're lazy.
Let's be honest. Okay.
Let's do this.
Y'all know I cannot stand R. Kelly, and this story is really bothering me.
Can I have a fan now?
However, how many of your friends do you know are very strong-willed and do not listen to their parents? They're going to do whatever the hell they want to do.
Raise your hand, Haley.
Regardless. She ain't going to do no crap like that.
Thank you.
She'll think she's on an episode of Misery. Look it up. Look it up. You'll be like, this is not Misery, Mom.
I rant every single day. And Millie can tell you how many times a day I rant about teen pregnancy and teen marriages. My friends are 18 and 19. And I have 5 friends that I'm married right now, and I'm still against it. Like, they have asked me to attend their weddings. I will not. Congratulations. I will not attend.
And you ain't attending no dang baby showers. Anyway, well, in my house, you ain't doing it.
Do you think it's more prevalent nowadays that this happens, or
no?
You know, as opposed to,
I think it's probably, it may be a little less, I would say, because of, you know, social media and everybody, you know, so much Thank you. Awareness.
They don't really believe in love anyway. These kids. So.
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Why not?
Not this exactly, LaRon. Not this generation.
No.
They're like, what's love got to do with it?
And that is so sad.
Wow.
I watched How to Train Your Dragon last night. It's a kid movie. It's PG.
I've seen it.
And the couple, their parents offered. They were like, if you guys were a married couple, you rule better. And then they were like, did you say the N word? What is the N word? Married? Like everybody was freaking out because they're a young couple and they're ruling an entire county. And then they were just like, married.
Like we just chilling. What somebody say? We're in a situationship. Like
situationship.
That was Kevin D. Williams' words.
Situationship.
Marriage is a huge step. Like that's like, not no offense, but that's kind of like signing our soul over to something that we can't get out of, and we know how that is. So we don't want to be stuck in nothing. We don't like being stuck. We're not stuck children, okay?
So you don't think you don't ever envision yourself being married?
I'm sitting up here.
Right. Share.
Getting deep.
So do you ever envision yourself being married?
I've envisioned it, but I don't think about it. It's not something that
I'm not saying you obsessing about it or anything like that. I'm just saying.
Do I see myself ever getting married?
Yeah.
If it happens, it happens.
Exactly. If it happens, it happens. To be honest, I don't think there's a guy in this generation that I've seen is capable of marriage. Actually being in a relationship, let alone marriage. Ooh. I have yet to see what real love is in this generation. I don't know what that is. I've only seen TV, 90s, 80s, 70s era love. I've only seen that on TV.
I hope your boyfriend ain't watching.
I hope not either. In that case, baby, I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. No, but...
We gotta wrap.
Yeah. Did you want to finish?
We gotta wrap.
Did you want me to finish?
I'm not sure.
I'm scared.
Sometimes some things you need not ask. Anyway,
not gonna move.
She left me speechless.
Please don't.
This has been Lady D's and Lifestyle According to. Even though I wrap this up.
If looks could kill, I'd be dead.
I'm sorry. Anyway, you can find me on Doris Jean Drew on Facebook
and Zip Your Lips,
Twitter, and Instagram. Lady D's, LADDEEZ. We're going to take a break. I'm going to regroup. I'm going to have a conversation with my granddaughter. And we'll be back with our special guest, Brother Phil.
I'm going to move out the way.
You should. With Haley Bell's segment, Get Lipped.
Yeah,
So I'll be right back in 2 minutes.
CPS.
life is kind. You're the only thing that really matters. Just wrap your love around me. I'm so glad you found me. Loving you, loving me. Ain't no two ways about it. No, ain't no two ways about it. There ain't no two ways about it. No standing on our own. It hurts me to be alone. I don't care what's going on. You can always come on home. No two ways about it.
Did you guys love that?
I did.
Oh, because Brother Phil.
Brother
But
Phil.
it was about love.
Oh.
Yeah, love.
Yes.
Still love it?
She's so against love right now.
Oh my God! I don't know what we're not doing this today. All right, I don't know what it is. That's fine. It's okay to not know.
That was a really nice song.
It was lovely.
Thank you.
Oh shoot! I gotta change my vocabulary. Oh my God. I see you brought your guitar, Brother Phil.
Yeah.
Could you play us a pretty song for me?
A pretty song?
Pretty song.
Pretty song.
Pretty song.
She said pretty song.
I had to change my vocabulary. I couldn't say lovely.
Lovely.
There comes a time in every man's life he gets tired of fooling around, juggling hearts in a three-ring circus. Someday I'll drive her body down to the ground. I never imagined that love would rain on me, make me want to settle down. Baby, it's true, I think I do. I just wanna tell you that I wanna with you, baby, you do too. Oh, forever, forever, baby, I want you forever, Lord. I wanna keep you for the rest of my life. All that's wrong in my world, you can make it right. You are my savior, you are my wife. Forever I want you, girl, in my life.
That was a love song. You did that on purpose.
That was lovely.
Yes.
You did a love song on purpose.
So welcome, Brother Phil.
Thank you.
Yeah, we met at the Long Beach Jazz Festival this year, and you were on one of the stages, and you did a phenomenal job. We had a chance to interview you at the festival, but we want to get lip with you and get to know you a little better.
Yes.
All right.
Are you from out here?
Yeah, I'm from right down the street. This is Crenshaw.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was born on Avalon.
Okay. So I see that you obviously knows how to play. You know how to play a guitar. How many other instruments do you know how to play?
I play 12 instruments.
12 instruments.
12.
What 12 instruments do you know how to play?
Violin and cello and electric guitar, acoustic guitar. I play organ, which is different from piano because of the footwork.
Yes.
I play xylophone, vibraphone. I play drums. I sing. How many is that? I don't know.
I lost count.
I did too.
Your voice is an instrument.
Yes.
Your voice is
Yes.
very instrument. And these are all self-taught?
I went to school for violin. Everything else was kind of self-taught, except for bass, because I could read violin, and bass is violin upside down. So
Oh, wow.
I could
Never
talk
knew
about
that.
it.
Me neither.
Yeah. So but everything else was self-taught.
So I did some research, and I noticed that your genre, one of your genres, is funk and soul,
Funk and
roll.
Funk and roll.
funk and
What
roll.
in the world is funk and roll?
You don't hear that in Crenshaw.
No, not at all.
What is funk and roll?
Well, see, rock and roll, it comes from our people.
Yes.
You know, and a lot of people have just gone over to the idea that rock and roll is for
white people.
Mm-hmm.
But that's our music.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and so my idea is to present rock and roll with heavier bottom frequency to it, such as funk. So you mix the two. You know, you have rock on the top and you have funk on the bottom, and you get funk and roll.
Can you?
So wait, I have a question. I'm sorry.
go.
So your last CD, or the one that I have, Spin, is
Yes.
that more funk and roll?
That's easing into what I'm trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
I put out my own material, so that's more rock and roll. But what I want to do is the second album I'm recording right now, and I've got a little more funk in it. You know, I have to ease them into it.
Okay.
And I'm figuring by the third album, it should be fully funk and roll.
Okay. Awesome.
So, as far as your inspiration goes, who inspires you to be, the artist that you are today?
Wow, that's. I'm 53. You're going back a long time. I've been playing since I was 5. My whole family plays. My grandfather was a classical musician, pianist. My mother is a jazz pianist. My dad played drums. I didn't find that out till I was 18.
Dang.
Yeah, he never told me. I was playing one day, and he sat down on the drums beside me and played, and I was so mad when he walked out. I was like,
Like, what are you doing?
really?
We could have been having jam
You
sessions.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm inspired by all artists from the 60s and the 70s and the 30s, 40s, because my parents my father was 45 years older than I was. So he brought me up with all the Eckstein and Sinatra and all of that
The
stuff.
good music.
Sinatra.
Yeah.
The good stuff.
Yeah.
And I had classical all around. And then my sisters were all in the Zeppelin and everything else, and Sly and Parliament. So, and then my era's kind of like Parliament and Michael Jackson.
Oh,
and
yes.
Prince. And
Yeah, I hear a lot
Yes.
of Prince.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was my
that
call.
was Prince. That
My
was a
call
Prince
was
song.
Prince.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
No, my call was Prince. Just listening to a lot of your music, because you have a very diverse array of genres, and so I'm like, that's how I feel when I listen to Prince music. Because you have that R&B Prince, and you have that soul Prince, and then you have that real funk and a little bit of rock and roll too with Prince.
Right.
So that's who I hear when I think about you.
Yeah, he and Stevie Wonder and a lot of people that wore
Stevie is another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
people that wore a lot of hats.
Yeah.
That's what I'm. Even Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah.
He shot the film. He set up the shot. He acted. He did
Yes.
the editing. He did the music. So, those people really inspire me to do more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every artist is different. Yeah. And I see that they all dress different, they vibe different. And when I walked in, I noticed that you dress and you vibe different. Can you tell us about your style, the way that you dress? Because I see.
Well, this is
dazzle.
This is for this show because it is hot in here. But I'm taking off my furs. But I've gone through a change. It used to be an R&B platform that I would represent, so it was a little bit more suits and that kind of thing. But now it's kind of loose. It's getting to bell bottoms, and you know what I'm saying. Things that
fringes.
Yes, fringes.
Right.
Things that the younger generation hasn't really seen or experienced.
Fringes.
What is fringes?
Kind of like your shirt, but
All of that stuff hanging
fringes,
down
hanging.
and fringe, like the curtains.
Holes,
and stuff
guys.
Not holes.
No,
Fringe.
not
No.
holes.
The strings that
hang
hang down.
Have you ever seen curtains? And
This is what happens when you have a generational shirt.
I got it.
Three generations.
I got it.
3 generations, so we have to explain to the younger generation.
Millie, you hear? She's Millie's lost. We're trying to figure it out. Distressed. That yes.
No, because distressed is more holes.
No. Stressed is the strings that hang out. Ricky. This is distressed.
Okay.
It's not that kind of
But it's uniform though.
It's
like the
uniform.
cowboys
Yes.
used to wear, just hang from their jackets. Those
Yes.
Have you ever been through
the
one of those
country stuff.
hallways? Yeah. There you go.
When you're real country, you watch The Voice and they singing like Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah, there you go.
And it's little.
There you go.
You got it now.
There you go.
You know what?
I ain't gonna do all that, but okay.
But I do love your style. Do you style yourself?
Yeah, mainly.
Have you consulted anybody else about your style?
No, actually, I'm wearing too many hats as it is, and I'm going to be searching for management pretty soon and some kind of representation because It's a lot. It's not my forte. My forte is
the music.
Right.
Yeah. So. I feel the same way. I would rather be a producer than be a host. But I have to do them both.
Yes, so are you producing my show?
Yeah.
And there it is. You said that you did R&B at one point.
Yeah.
And now you're doing funk and roll.
Yeah.
And what other genres are you going to dab into? Are you going to do country as well? Or what are you going to do next?
You know, that's funny. My friend of 30 years, his name's Myron. He's in my band. He was asking me that the other day. We were at the studio, and he's like, well, what are you going to... I said, I think when I get older, I want to go into film.
Okay.
I want to do something... When I write, I visualize what I'm writing about. It's usually a story, so I try to keep in the storyline and context. So going into film, I think that would be a challenge, number one, and I think it would...
Can't hear him?
The mic. So.
My mic?
Yeah, he tweeted to the mic.
So you're going to write the next Purple Rain.
They want you to yell into the mic.
We're going to see.
You got to have the drama and the music. It goes hand in hand. Just like R. Kelly's Stuck in a Closet. You got to have the drama and you got to have the music.
Not stuck, trapped.
Trapped, whatever.
Trapped.
He needs to be stuck
Locked.
in one. Trapped in the closet.
Locked in the closet.
Trapped, locked. Yeah. Phil gonna do locked in the closet. I'm 12 and I'm locked in the closet.
Well, let me out. Let me out.
That's crazy.
Y'all dog.
We're not doing Trapped in the Closet. You're not doing Trapped in the Closet.
No.
That's what we're not going to do. Do you have a message for your audience that, they won't know by listening to your music? Do you have anything that you want to say outside of your music, singing?
Well, I think it's representative of who you are and where you are in life. So, like I said, I'm an older guy, and I've got a lot of experience to give, a lot of not preaching or advice, but just what happened in my life, and how I see things. And I think we, as a culture, need to be very aware of the messages we put out and the way we interact with each other. So, I would just say that in the music, there's definitely always a message.
Yeah.
And it's usually, I try to make it positive.
Good.
There are artists out there like...
I'm going to need you to learn how to keep time.
Oh, my God.
Clock right there.
You told me it was wrong at one point.
I tried.
We back on track?
Yeah, we've been back on track for months. Rap.
I'm rapping it.
Oh, my goodness.
What social media can our viewers find you?
Under Brother Phil, Brother with an A. And it's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and iTunes, and all the streaming platforms for music. So.
Thank you for coming on my segment.
Thank you for having me.
My mommy's making me rap it. So,
yes, she is.
My Instagram is Haley Bell, HAILEYBALE_. Stop hacking it because I got logged out 5 times today. I'm going to find you. Going into the break.
We'll be back. girl EMissy K, and this is Zip Your Lips.
I have a question.
The question is,
Ladies, did you want
give her 60 seconds.
No, wait, not yet. Wait. I just have one question. Hold on now. Did you want to come back up and press me about the love situation for your 60 seconds?
Well, I got to do that in private.
Okay.
Sidebar.
Go ahead.
I want to be in that with you.
I'm going to get beat.
So, Brother Phil, this is Zip Your Lips with EMissy K. And what it is, you know, you don't get to say everything you want to say during the course of the show because, as you can see, I cut niggas off. So, this is your last, I say it every week. This is your last opportunity to say whatever it is that you want to say. Whether it was something that was missed in your interview or you want to talk about Antonio Brown.
Yes. Any events coming up?
Events coming up, but you got 60 seconds to do it starting now.
Okay, Antonio Brown.
Yo.
Man, watch yourself. You know, these women that get with you. Why don't they get with you if your career is past? You know, they get with everybody that's happening. Anyway, watch yourself, brother. Yeah. People marrying kids. I don't know what to say, y'all.
Nasty.
Something going on ain't right.
Yeah.
So
imbalance.
But yeah, we'll be doing shows at the Whiskey. I've got one coming up on November 2nd.
Nice.
At 8:45. Come on out.
November 2nd?
Yeah.
That's Lady D's birthday week.
Is that right? See? That's what I'm talking about. Come on out. Get some funk and roll in your life. And we got
funk. He said funk.
Funk.
Yes, funk. I thought he said something else. I'm like, okay.
And we've got a show coming up at Rose in Pasadena on New Year's Eve. We're gonna party.
I've been there before. I actually saw your show there too on your YouTube video.
Oh, right.
I sure did.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that, and my 60 seconds are up.
Yes. Go ahead, Haley B.
Haley.
All right.
Hey.
Let's do this, huh?
Yo.
60.
Go.
Bet. All right, here we go. If you are older than the age of 25, don't talk to me, okay? We are not getting married, all
Kevin
right?
McCall.
Ooh.
And I, ooh.
Crackhead.
Pow, pow, pow. She got a daddy and a whole bunch of uncles. Don't try it again, boo.
Let's go. She just took my 10 of my seconds. Anyway, all right, look. I'm sorry, I don't believe in love. Don't judge me. Don't yell at me. I already got a grandma for that. I got to go through that. Someone call CPS and save me. Call 911 if I don't answer back in 24 hours. Okay, cool.
You're over 18. It's not abuse anymore. Go.
Police. Help me, nigga. I have a show coming out. I'm going to go solo with Millie Heisel and Britt Bratt. And we're going to still be Get Lip, so tune in, and we'll let you know the days later.
Oh, my God.
You can still find me on Facebook at Haley Bell Lindsay, and apparently I've been saying it wrong, Lindsay. And, and I think that's it.
3, 2, 1.
They do owe me 10 grams.
Go, do your 10.
Don't touch these little girls. I will shoot you and I will hurt you. I will go to jail for these kids who can't defend themselves. Okay, next.
You're funny. Do I get to go? Okay, come on, guys.
Lazy.
Okay, first of all, we have an incredible show, and we have incredible guests.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Every week. Sometimes I miss, sometimes I don't. But you guys really need to support us because we do a lot of stuff in the community and a lot of stuff for individuals and everyone else. You guys talk about being together, the sisterhood, this brotherhood, and we have a positive show.
Yes.
That, like I said, we air every week. We do Instagram, we do Facebook, and I post a lot of different things that bring us together. So seriously, support. And enough about that, and enough about me.
Black Storm.
This right here is the Black Storm brand. This is rose oil. It's very good. It's all naturals for your hair and your body. Also have some soap now. I got some soap for your little asses. And I also have some detox salt. It's for your body and also your feet, and it detoxes the toxins. It pulls the toxins out of.
Let me be honest with you. These are awesome.
Yes.
These are awesome. I got one from you before, and I really love it, especially after I shave.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes, those scrubs are really good. So if you guys go on the website, it's called the Black Storm brand, and it has all kind of stuff on there. And it's such good. Yeah, she did. So my times is up. Again, support. Black love is what we talk about. Let's go.
You know, I'm going to take my 60 seconds to talk about the website We Buy Black. Have you guys ever heard of it?
Yes.
You know what? I was telling my mom, I was like, you know what? I stumbled on this website because I'm in imports. And so right now, because of the Trump tariffs, there's a lot of stuff going on. And I'm just like trying to figure out ways to, boost our business. And then I was like, you know what? We're a minority-owned company. Let me look into other minority-owned companies. And I stumbled on We Buy Black, and I realized I posted something about them last year. But I'm like, we need to make We Buy Black the next Amazon.
Yep.
You know, if you guys have black products, I called Lala.
Yeah,
I was like, are you on We Buy Black?
Yes.
I need you to put your products on there. Because if we can go to We Buy Black to get the things that we get from Amazon, then we're recycling our back dollars and we're building our own communities. So that's my 10 seconds of that. I'm okay. But I really wanted to talk about that. Yeah, I was looking for a mattress box spring for my mom. I said, let me see if they got it on We Buy Black first before I go to Amazon or whatever, you know?
And they cater to all black businesses, and they help all black business. They have a lot of conventions everywhere.
Yeah, they do.
So it is definitely a good site, and we need to push that one as well because they push what we do as well.
Absolutely. So I want to thank everybody for coming on to the show.
Yes,
love you guys.
I love you more.
Thank you everybody for being in attendance.
Thank you,
Millie,
Brother Phil.
Hey,
you very much.
LaRon, thank you for your input today. OG Poetess, Felicia
Always.
Morris. If you guys need a home, it's right up in here, Morris Media. We even got a green screen, y'all.
Yeah, we do.
Y'all need a green screen? Come on over to Morris Media Studios.
Yes.
So thank you guys, Kevin Nelson, MVIM. We love you guys. We out here, 2 fingers in the biscuit. Woo.
Right.
EMissy K Show. EMissy K Show. EMissy K Show. Questions, interviews, gossip, current news, movie, TV, radio. Here we go. Hey.